Hey up, welcome back. This is part 4 of the Peru series, part 2 in the jungle, second week of the retreat, and this week we're going to show you a bit of the rapé ceremony, the Cambo ceremony, experiment with some different techniques from an editing perspective. I really hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's go! So this is a weekend in between the retreat weeks, first week down, 3 Oro ceremonies deep, and this was a lovely opportunity where the guide lady took us to see a local village. So welcome back, this is week 2 and got a fresh bunch of faces in this week. What you're about to witness here is a Cambo ceremony. So I'll tell you what Cambo is. It comes from the secretion of a tree frog found deep in the Amazon. The tribes apply it through small burns on the skin. It's quite intense. You feel your heart race, your body flushes, and then some people purge, some people sweat uncontrollably. The idea of it is that it sort of clears toxins, strengthens the immune system and resets the body. Sometimes it's done before a ceremony, sometimes it's done outside of the ceremony. This was done outside of the ceremony. The geezer here who's administering the burns, he's called Cambo Master Keith, and his family were actually quite incremental in discovering this and utilising the medicine. So he was a real expert and it was great to hear his sort of perspective on it. You also saw at the beginning the rapé ceremony, which is pronounced hape. It's a fine sacred tobacco powder and they blow it up each nostril, sometimes multiple times. It's through a wooden pipe called a tepi. It sounds quite harsh, but it's meant to ground you, it's meant to clear the mind, make you more in tune with your body, focus your energy. I personally did the rapé and yeah, I didn't enjoy it so much. It was quite intense. I didn't do the Cambo, which is what's been administered here, and they leave that on there for like 30 minutes, which is pretty mad. I saw a few people do it and they all had very, very different reactions. I regret not doing it looking back just for the experience. So if I did go again, it's probably something I would do. But yeah, it was really, really cool to witness this. It was quite a nice sense of community with everyone there as well. Everyone was kind of looking out for each other and supporting each other, and you know, you're quite vulnerable, you're quite exposed, and I guess, and you know, obviously, you know, you might be purging and you might, you know, be a bit ropey. So everyone here was really, really supportive, and the shaman as well, he was fantastic. Yeah, just thought I'd share that aspect with you. So, last time I did a video log was just before my, after my last trip on Wednesday. A pretty bad trip, but it turned out good after the meeting with the shaman. I've got one tonight, going to be focusing on how I manage my money better. But yeah, I'm tired, I'm ready to go home. It's been quite a long time now. This is the Saturday. Oh, it's not, it's a Wednesday, sorry. I'm not going to be doing a video every day, as I thought. Still very beautiful there. I've got to be grateful. But I don't know if you can tell, my legs are extremely bitten. And I'm missing a few things. My home comfort, my family, my bed. But overall, it's been a really, really positive experience. Each ayahuasca ceremony has been very, very different. Different things out of it. different ways of thinking. So once I get out of it, I'll be focused a bit more on grinding some content out. I'll be going and doing some bits around Iquitos. So yeah, stay with me for the further updates, but otherwise, that's just a little check-in. See ya.
Right? This is the aquatic plant. So this plant has a big work in our environment, this river. Why? Because I told you before, in close to Brazil and Peru, we have a factories, illegal factories, right? And those plants, they clean the river, they absorb some contamination, right? So we have two species of those. This is the first one, and the background behind you, there is a second species. So we call like a Wama. Local name is Wama, or white lettuce, right? So if you can touch this, it's not poison, it's not dangerous, right? So you can find a lot of those because the water is raising. It's coming, yeah. They say that down
How old, Christian? How old's this?
80 years.
80 years?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is a baby, right?
That's the baby. This is the Lupuna or Seiba. This tree is spiritual. Because this is the maestro from the northern maestros in the jungle. This is spiritual. The master said, inside, down there, the tree exists like underworld. It's not easy to find. It's very hard. Why? Because now our people, they are selling like a high quality wood. So when some villager they lost in the jungle, they use some technique. Example like this. Too hard. In the jungle you can hear it. 3 beats or 3 hits. Like help me, I'm lost. Please come this way. Why the maestros they decide to live here? Why? Because when they came here, they lived inside. Oh, wow. You have to cover this place. And to diet, they eat natural animals, right? They cover this place and they put some bonfire, to no animals came to him, like jaguars and other species of wild animals. They came inside, made like small house and live here. Have the kitchen, like the bed, and the natural medicine plant. And every night they speak with the maestro. I heard a lot of history about different maestros. When they are sleeping here, spirit will come down, and that spirit spoke with the master. He was teaching me. Incredible. Sometimes we don't understand how it's possible. I believe in God. I never seen him, but I feel. In this case, some spirit you can see, like a younger man, like older women. You can speak with them. It's crazy. It's crazy. The alien exists. I never see it. But people say I'm so, right?
How do I know which way is?
So.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Kitchen.
Yeah, missing only one bathroom. Yeah.
It's emerging like that, or the kind of tree, the long leaf, okay, which the birds, like they are eating different kind of seeds, and they do the poo up of the tree, and they start to grow germination, like that, and that is the process.
Wow, there he is. There he is. Is he friendly? Hello, mate. How are you? Oh, I'm scared. Is that okay? Or will he bite? Or
They are making, they are playing with you.
will he bite? Or
No, it's
No.
not dangerous. Not going to bite you.
I got that on footage of him launching at me. Hello.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Imagine that straight in. 2 weeks in the jungle, and it's strange. You have moments where you're dreaming of leaving, counting down the hours to the clean sheets, the proper food, and, well, you know, you're home. But when that boat finally arrives, there's this unexpected lump in your throat, because as hard as it's been, a part of you really doesn't want to go. The jungle, it tests you. Not in the way the world normally does with work or deadlines, but in silence, heat, and stillness. You can't run from your thoughts here. They kind of echo back at you through the sound of insects and rain. Every bite, every storm, every long night pushes you to surrender control. And somewhere between that chaos and the quiet, something inside me really shifted. Ayahuasca didn't just show me visions, it stripped everything back. It showed me pain I'd buried, mistakes I'd ignored, and parts of myself I'd forgotten how to love. But it also showed me there's something far bigger than me. Call it God, call it the universe, whatever name you give it, I felt it deeply. That sense of being connected to something greater gave me peace I'd never known before. After one particularly heavy ceremony on the first week, I was done. My body was wrecked, my mind was all over the place, and honestly I was scared. I just wanted to go home. I really didn't want to go back through that again. But the fear became the teacher, and I started meditating, at first for 10 minutes just to calm myself, then 20, then an hour. Before long, I could sit for 2 hours before a ceremony, completely still, in the middle of the Amazon, surrounded by nothing but sound. That practice, that stillness, it changed everything, and meditation stopped being something I did. It became something I lived. The jungle, it slowed life down. It showed me how loud the world is, how full of distraction, noise and ego. And here, I couldn't hide behind my phone, my job, my comfort zone. I had to face myself. And in doing that, I finally started to understand myself. I began to appreciate things I'd taken for granted, my family, real connection, laughter, and even silence. These simple things felt sacred again. And every person I met, from the locals who worked the land to the people who travelled halfway across the world looking for healing, they all left something with me. So, to the shamans, the staff who guided us, the friends who became family, thank you. You made the hard parts easier and the lessons unforgettable. So, as the boat sort of pulled away from the retreat, I watched the jungle fade behind me, the air felt lighter, the river calmer. It wasn't just the end of 2 weeks, it was the end of an old version of me, the one that needed control, the one that ran from pain, the one that forgot how to listen. I left that version behind somewhere between those trees, and what came back with me was peace, purpose, and a new understanding of what faith really means. Not the kind you read about, but the kind you feel. The quiet knowing that whatever happens, you'll be okay. The jungle gave me that. It gave me me. Well, what a ride. Watching this back, editing this video, it's been somewhat emotional. It's kind of reminded me a lot of things I've forgotten, and I guess when I set out this channel I said that honesty was a key value, and in keeping with that theme, I need to be honest and say that although I had a really good 6 months after in terms of like hitting the standard I expected myself, which admittedly is quite high, I did kind of start to fall off. The environment of life, I guess, you kind of fall back into grooves that are sort of more comfortable versus what you should be doing. So I'm going to save this for the post 12-month video, but it's made me realise, editing this video, kind of finishing the jungle part of the series, we've still got a little bit more to go, that I need to go back to the jungle, and not necessarily physically but mentally, to sort of reclaim what I took out. So the next video is going to be, we're going back to Iquitos, so we're going to spend a bit of time there before we come home, and then after that will be the summary, the 12-month summary. And yeah, it's going to be quite emotional getting to the end of the series. I'm going to have to think really long and hard about where I take this journey and what I do next. But thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more and you want to find out where this goes. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.